everybody, it's Wolfie here today, and today we are playing The Dream Machine. Now, this is a game that is completely made out of clay and cardboard, which is really cool because I actually have a friend who does a lot of stuff like this. He does claymations. And to make an entire game out of this, oh my gosh, I know how much time that probably took. And that is the best thing that could ever happen out of taking this much time to do this. Is superb. Now, I definitely want to give a look at this game because of the fact that I know how much work probably went into this. So, let's get in there. Now, this is a point and click type of game, and I only bought the first 2 chapters. So, I'm going to play the first chapter and see how that rolls. And let's see how we like it. We are like a spider. We weave our life and then we move along in it. We are like the dreamer who dreams and then lives in the dream. This is exciting. I like the music. This is amazing. I like it already. Haven't even done anything and I like it. Alright, so we're stuck on an island, it looks like. Alright, why don't we pick up the pieces of wood? Oh, that's cute. I like the graphics for this. Although they're simple and vague, but that's awesome. The boat has been smashed against the rock. I could not have guessed that myself. Is that how I ended up here? It's strange that I can't remember something like that. I think it's a little strange too. Examine the trees. Are those cocoa nuts? How about the fishing rod? Awesome. Forked branch. It's a forked branch just jutting out of the sand. How about we use the fishing rod on it? Look at that. Okay, I've placed the fishing rod on the fork. The fish don't seem too interested in biting, though. How about we move the rock? Is there any worms on this one? Pick up a lighter. Okay, so we can make a fire now, hopefully. Right? Okay. Light it up. There we go. Is that what we were aiming for? How about the shovel in the dirt somewhere? Examine the hole. That is really cool. The detail, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Alright, how about we just make random holes everywhere? Because holes do. Yay! See, I knew we'd find a worm. Look at me go. Okay. How about we use there we go. That's better. How about we just keep digging? Oh, fishing rod. Oh yeah, we got a fishy! It's moving! Put it on the fire. Make it stop moving. Kill it! Can't skewer the poor thing while it's alive. Man, you are no fun. Just chop its goddamn head off. Okay, there we go. That's the easiest way to do it. So, how do I know when it's done cooking? Not quite done yet. Is it done now? I don't know. How do I know when it's done cooking? Like that? Awesome. Looks ready to eat, so why don't I use it on you? It tastes great, but what? Are you gonna puke? Oh, don't puke. What's this? How strange, there's a piece of paper in the belly of the fish. Okay. Ooh, it's a map. I love this clay arm. That is just too cool. Okay. So rock, 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 and then there's a little thing on top of this hill. So is it like back here someplace? That I gotta like dig or something? Okay, how about right here? Like right in the front. Like right there. A clock? Oh. So it was just a dream. That's so weird. Oh. Auto-saving, cool. These boxes are all we managed to move here last night. So he's just moving into this new place. Okay. The rest of them, along with the furniture, should arrive later today. These two are filled to the brim with crime novels. Okay. What else do we got? It says baby clothes on the label. Do you have a son or a daughter? Like, the label on this is Victor's clothes, so this must be Victor, maybe? These two contain books mostly. Contains an assortment of bedspreads. Must have belonged to the previous inhabitants. It doesn't work. Okay. So is that so that painting was where we were. Yeah, it seems a lot like his dream. I must have fallen asleep looking at it. It has the kind of tacky charm that Alicia usually hates. Huh. Have an installed lighting fixture. Okay. Student literature. My old ex. A reminder of my dreams of becoming a stage musician. Once we're settled in, I'll try the music career again. Huh. These two contain parts of vinyl collection. Contains some parental reading material that I'll dig into as soon as we're stable. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can move stuff. Oh, that's neat. Oh, cool. So it's like a little walkie-talkie. Okay, so there's two of them. Okay. And a telephone? Is there anything else that I need in the box, maybe? No? Okay. That was weird. But it was really cool. Things for a nursery. Okay, so why don't we go in here? I love this detail. This is superb. Is that his wife? Okay, I see mail over here. Let's examine that. Open the letter. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Neff, thank you for choosing Pauser. I hope you enjoy your home for years to come. If you have any questions regarding our services or apartment maintenance, we look forward to seeing you again. Okay, so that's the letters for him just moving into this new apartment. So this is just... Okay. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so it says telephone, so why don't we hook up this telephone? Call... I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Arranged by your company. What can I do for you? Services is that of realtors. Somebody up beyond that. Basically connect people looking for apartments with people, rent or sell. And leases, type of stuff. Did that answer your question? Thanks, good to know. Is that all? Thank you, that's all. Awesome. That was weird. Okay, so let's go say hi to my wifey. Lisa. Ooh! Oh, that face though! Aw, how sweet of you. You are sweet. Could you set the table? We don't have a kitchen table. Doesn't have to be a table. Anything square and flat will do for now. Just grab an empty box or something. Of course, darling. I love you, baby. Oh, this is so cool. The fact that it's just so basic, but it's... Put it over by the window? Is that over here? Yep. The fact that it's just, the graphics are just pretty. And they make me, they're beautiful all on their own. And it's something that I never would expect to see. Crumpled up paper. Remains of a letter? Somebody tried to destroy it, but the fire didn't consume it entirely. I can unfold it. I might be able to read it. Okay, that should do it. That's weird. I'd better be careful when I rotate the pieces. They look very delicate. Ooh, this is a really neat way to do this. To have this little turning effect. It's pretty cool. Okay. Give me a minute on this. I'll get it. Okay, so what I got is, to whom it may concern, I'm hiding something in the hope won't find something on the... No, what? I'm not paranoid. Look under the floorboard below the light switch in the bedroom, and you will see what I mean. Whatever that thing not staying around, perhaps you'll be able to figure it out. Travis, the previous attendant. So I'm guessing I'm going to go to the bedroom below the light switch and look under the board is what I'm going to aim for here. So I know the bedroom was the other way. I'm just gonna explore a little bit, make sure I got some rooms to key, make sure I got everything. Baby oil, skin lotion. That's this. Okay, let's just examine some stuff. We don't need water on. The noises are very funny. They got like spot on, like perfect. Woo! Okay, let's go back to the bedroom. Okay, so it said under the floorboard. The board is nailed to the floor. I can't get out with my bare hands. Okay, so we need to find something to pry the board open with. I should have figured that out, but okay. There's got to be something in this house somewhere where there might be something I can pry it open with. She's got a nice butt, though. I like her butt. Just kidding. I'm not all about that ass. It's okay. I can do this. Okay, so... Oh, I can pick these up. Okay. What would I need baby oil for? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I don't need... This is a little weird. I'm pretty sure that examining all these boxes should contain something, I would imagine. Maybe I can talk to Alicia, and we can have our breakfast or lunch or whatever. I'm gonna show her the note. Too good otherwise. Looks like something you'd read in a crime novel. He probably left us a present under the floorboard and wanted to rile up but before we found it. Doesn't the fact that somebody tried to destroy the note lend some credence? Nah, he probably did that himself to make it more mysterious. He seems to have made sure that we can read the most important parts at least. Either way, I think we should check what's under the floorboards in the bedroom. You do that, honey. Well, don't be a bitch about it. Maybe I just wanted to... Okay, so she's gonna bring me breakfast like a good wife. Because that's what she deserves to be doing for me. So I'm gonna sit down by the box. Isn't this magical, our first breakfast in our new home? Place deserves a tip. Yeah, what kind of restaurant serves their food off of a cardboard box? But how was it? How was what, dear? Your first night in our new home. Did you sleep well? Like a baby. I even slept with my clothes on. I noticed that, but I didn't have the heart to wake you up. Did you dream of anything? I dreamt I was alone on a small island. What did you do? I caught a fish. With your bare hands? No, I had a pole. Aw, poor fish. That's almost cheating, isn't it? It was him or me, basically. Then what did you do? I found a note in the fish. What did it say? It was a treasure map. How exciting. Did you find treasure? I was about to, but then the alarm clock went off and the sound must have fused with my dream. That's how I woke up. It's strange how the mind incorporates real things into dreams like that. I've read that it does that in order for us to get our precious rest no matter what. It only wakes you up if it thinks you are in danger. It's comforting to know that my mind is looking out for me even when I'm sleeping. But what do you think it means? What means? Your dream, silly. I was just looking up the painting. The ugly one above the bed? Yeah. We have to do something about that. I knew you'd say that. You want to hear what I think of your dream, what your dream means? Sure. You want my appeasing bullshit answer, or do you really want to know what I think? Tell me the truth, of course. Sounds pretty much like your standard escapist fare. You're scared of your new situation, and you're longing back to a simpler life we had before, the old cushy job, your old slacker friends. You know that's not true. Moving here, trying to raise a family with you, is going to be the best thing I've ever done. It sounds like It still sounds like you're viewing it like some grand adventure. It was just a dream, Alicia. You're taking it too seriously. I'm sorry, Victor. I guess the force of pregnant mood swings is strong with me today. Don't I know it? This is quite a breakfast. Since about 9 I've been up. I was having a dream, but after a while it turned weird, and that's how I woke up. What happened? Well, do you remember the caretaker that let us in last night? Yeah, I can't remember his name, though. Me neither. Morton, Horton, something like that. He was in my dream. Sounds like he made quite an impression on you. To be honest, he sort of creeped me out. I thought he seemed pretty nice. He was nice in real life, but in the dream version of him, he was kind of creepy. What did the caretaker do? Can't we talk about this later, Victor? I'm still a bit disturbed by it. Okay. Speaking of caretaker, he still has a key. He said he stopped by with a duplicate this morning, but he must have forgotten. I better call him then. Sounds like a plan. I'll go wash the dishes while you give him a call. You want me to help you with that? Stop pampering me, dear. I'll be fine. So, we have to recall them because I went a little ahead, and we have to ask for the key. So, we'll use that telephone to call them and be like, yo, what's up with my key, dog? Give it back. I don't know. I find this game to be pretty cool. Like, it's a lot of story into it, but it's neat in its own way. It's very specific, I guess. I don't know my own address. I have to find my address now too. Okay. So, after a little bit of tinkering around with things to make sure I hadn't missed anything, I also grabbed the letter and put it on him, and I figured out that we live at DuPont Crest. So now we can move forward with this. Hello, hello! That's what I would have answered it like. Alright, so we need the caretaker. We live at DuPont. Esper Square. I think so. We're in a new town, so I don't know where everything is just yet. Let's see here. I'm not finding any caretaker at that address. You wouldn't happen to know his name, would you? I think it's Norton. Norton, is it? It might have been. I was really tired last night, though. No, I'm drawing a blank with Norton. Could have been Morton, maybe? Morton, you say? I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I have a Felix Morton here, but he's actually listed as your landlord, not the caretaker. That's why I couldn't find him. Would you like his number instead? Yeah, I suppose it must be the same guy. His number is blah 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 blah. Right, got it. Was there anything else you needed? That's it. Cool, thank you. So let's get our butt on the phone again and call this Morton dude. He better be an interesting fellow, because if he's not an interesting fellow, I don't want to. Morton here. I don't know why I just did that. Hello, this is Victor Neff from the second floor. The couple you let in yesterday. Yes, oh, Mr. Neff, are you settling in all right? Everything is fine, thanks. But I was just wondering when you'd be around to deliver the spare key you mentioned last night. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd all but forgotten about that. Heh, I figured you might have. I'll be right up. Thank you. Woo! Have you called the caretaker? Yeah, I just got off the phone with him. He said he'd be right up. I'm gonna check if furniture arrived. Can't you stay until he gets here? I don't want to be alone when he comes with the spare key. Sure thing. Movers can wait. Thanks, darling. Oh, look it, he's here. Oh, you're even creepier than the other guy. Hello again, Mr. Neff. Here is the spare key. Oh, thank you, dude. Thanks. Do you find the apartment in order? Everything seems fine. But I'll let you know when we've had a chance to live here a bit longer. Well, if you need anything... Well, just tell me if you need help fixing anything. Was that all? If I ever need you again, I'll just give you a call. Either that or come visit me in my office downstairs. Did you see it yesterday when you arrived? No, I guess I must have been pretty tired. Just ring the doorbell. I both live and work here, so I'm pretty much to be found here at all times. You live in your office? Oh, the office is just my front room. My apartment extends further in. You had me worried there for a second. Was there anything else? Bit confused as to call you. I can see how that could be confusing. My family's owned the house for 4 generations. I rent out the apartments I don't need and try to take care of the estate as best as I can, making me both the caretaker and of the house and your landlord. I see. Was there anything else? That's all for now. Then I'll head off downstairs. Just give me a call when you need me. Will do. Creepy dude, creepy dude, creepy dude. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay, so we should probably talk to Alicia, and let her know that we have the key. Yo, girl. You see to drop off the key. Creepy vibe. Can't say I did, he seemed quite nice. Oops, don't just turn anything on. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go check on the moving shit. Because clearly she's not gonna do anything being all pregnant and shit. Because that'd be too easy for her. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's creepy. We have this door over here that is like blocked off. Yeah. Oh, awkward. Okay, so what about over here? What's this? You're a slow walker, dude. Okay, what's in here? Door is locked. Okay. What about the left one? Wouldn't be very polite. Okay, well, maybe I didn't want to be polite. You don't know my life. Oh, I thought that might happen. You're one of the new tenants, aren't you? That's right, I'm Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved in across the hall from you. Why, hello there, young fella. I'm Eddie Jones, resident senior in this house. I'm having problems with the elevator. The door jams once in a while. You'd best be advised to use some sort of grease product handy, just to use on the hinges, you see? But I'd lend you some butter, but I'm afraid I'm all out. That's okay, I might be able to find something. You live here by yourself? Yes, I do. It's just me and my memories now. I used to have a husband around, but he went the way of mortal men. Are you a woman? I swore that was a guy. Okay. And she wasn't mean, if you know what I mean. Victor Neff, like the actor, but he lived a bit before my time, though. But you two must be related. Nope, no relations. You're missing out, then. He had a knack for playing brutes. He used to be a boxer, see, before he took up acting. Then I assure you our similarities end with our names. You seem like a polite young man, unlike the caretaker here. Mr. Morton? Yeah, that's the one. You don't like him? How could I? He tried to get me evicted as soon as his father died. Fortunately, I got connections with the housing board in this town. What do you know about him? As much as I care to. I've lived here long enough to see him grow up. I knew his father quite well. He was the caretaker prior to little Felix, a wonderful man. Unfortunately, the apple fell far from the tree in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I'm being rude to my guests. A game of bridge between the 3 of us is, after all, not a game with bridge after. See you, Miss Jones. Just call me Eddie. Everybody does. Bye then, Eddie. Goodbye, dear. So why don't we use this baby oil? There we go. We're gonna go to... Oh, there's a keyhole. Does our key work in it? Nope. Darn. Floor 1? Because we live on the 2nd floor, so... Huh. Ooh! Hi. What can you tell me about the other inhabitants? They keep to themselves mostly. It's a pretty quiet house, and that's the way I like it. Apart from you and me, there are 3 other inhabitants in the estate. On the top floor is Mr. Willard. He doesn't get out too much to his disability. Next to him lives Miss Steed. She works as a night nurse at the AB hospital. She is asleep during the day, so I rarely see her. Next to you, you have Miss Jones, a widow since a few years back. I'm afraid her age is starting to get the better of her, but on a good day, she's still quite lucid. My great-grandfather used to take most of his research. He was one of the first to study and try to remedy sleeping disorders. The patients would live in the wards upstairs while undergoing treatment. But as funding came an issue, he sectioned off more and more of his apartments. In the end, his office and the back room was all that remained. So your father owns this building? That's right. My great-grandfather built this house back in the mid-19th century. It's gone from generation to generation since then. I'm last in line. Was there anything else? Nah. That's weird. That's weird. I don't like the sleeping disorder idea. Are you Victor F? Yep. Get your sofa here, sir. Ready and delivered. So if you sign the receipt right here, I'll leave it into your hands. It's blocking the entrance. You should have thought about the size when you bought it, sir. Quite a common mistake, really. We deliver door to door, like it says right here in the contract. And technically speaking, this sofa has been delivered to a door. So, I don't buy that for a second. I think you managed to get our sofa stuck in the doorway. And since you can't get it free, you're just gonna leave it here? You call it stuck, I say delivered, sir. When did you stop caring about your job? Helping people move their furniture is my greatest passion, sir. And you're content with that? I guess I am. Come on, I'm up here. I've got a pregnant wife upstairs and I can't get it free by myself. Well, I guess I could give you this complimentary crowbar. I'm sure a big guy like you would be able to pry that sofa free in no time. Provided you sign the receipt, of course. Fine, give it here. I'll sign the damn thing. I'm glad you see reason, sir. Here you go. You haven't heard the last of this. Signed and delivered. Personally, I consider this a job well done. I'm sure you do. Well, I guess actually I'm going to cut this here because it's kind of raining my time and I have other things I need to do for the day. So, if you like this video, make sure that you make that like button nice and crispy. And make sure you have a big old smile on your face today because somebody out there deserves to see you smiling and being all awesome and whatnot. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You're always welcome to join our pack by hitting that subscribe button. But, until next time, hold on!